I really wanted to win the toy bear. I know you did. Now go away. Next! Here in Norway, the 17th of May is an amazing day, although it's completely ruined for me. I will come back to it later. But on this day, the school is closed and we get to celebrate, win a lot of prizes, and eat a bunch of sweets. But let's wind back, because everything starts the days before 17th of May. Firstly, we have a massive cleaning day the day before. All the kids in elementary school will go into the streets to clean the roads from the trash. We throw away stuff like empty bottles, potato bags, and a syringe. Yep, that happened. And then as a reward for cleaning all the trash away, we will get a sweet bun with juice for our patriotic service. But that's not just it. Every year, the 7th graders will take the responsibility to prepare for the 17th of May. So when I was in 7th grade, me and my class were responsible for the entire celebration. We had to prepare the assembly hall, determine the program for the whole day, and then make cakes. Well, in reality, it was our parents who did everything. They prepared the hall, determined the program, and made the cakes. But it's still us children who took all the credit. And everything has to be ready by the evening of the 16th of May. Then you go back home, spawn your bed, and sleep. And on the next morning you will wake up to an awesome day. On that day, everything is beautiful. The streets, beautiful. The people, beautiful. The weather, beautiful. Well, not always. All the kids in the elementary school will meet up beside the schoolyard before marching to the assembly hall. The girls will be dressed up in bunad. While there's bunad for men, most guys avoid it. Boys usually just wear a black suit. Although you really can wear almost anything. The assembly hall wasn't actually far away from the schoolyard. It could have been a short walk. But every single year, they made us march through basically the whole town. It was so unnecessary. The only positive thing about the march is that it was an excellent leg training. But still, I would be completely wrecked by the time we reached the assembly hall. I made it! I made it! I made it! The walk was so tiring. We did stop once during the walk. Someone will give a speech about Norway's history, freedom, and stuff like that, which was followed with a 1-minute silence. But I had no idea what 1 minute of silence was. So when everything went quiet, I genuinely thought the speaker just forgot his lines, and we were all just waiting for him to remember. Hurry up, man, I'm hungry! And during the 1 minute of silence, I looked at the person next to me and we started making the silliest faces. And I was desperately trying not to laugh. And this happened during a national moment of silence. When we finally reached the assembly hall, we will sing a bit and then finally be released. Now, for me, I like almost any day where I would avoid school. Like, no hard feelings school, but you weren't that fun. But on the 17th of May, it was even more fun. Well, before it became a bitter day for me. But back then, there was just so much to do. We had dessert, games, prizes. Naturally, I did start with the dessert. I would eat ice cream, cakes, muffins, and after filling my stomach, I would take a nap. And then I would wake up from my nap and I would be ready to play the games. And I was super excited because I could win several prizes. There were games like sack race, fishing your prize, mini bump track, and one year we had a paintball game. I was super excited. All I had to do was hit the target to win a prize. Simple. But somehow I completely failed. I couldn't hit the target at all. But the man in charge was super kind. He gave me a second chance. And this time I must not mess it up. And somehow I still messed it up. I was so bad. I failed twice. It crushed me. And that's maybe why I wandered to the dangerous area of the assembly hall. That place was occupied by the roose. The roose was last year high schoolers. They wear colorful one-piece jumpsuit, caps, and they have their own bus. The roos were known for doing a lot of pranks, like kidnapping someone, driving them to the mountains, and then making them walk all the way back home. Which was legal, I think. The police will get involved every single year, but they would never arrest anyone. But the roos would hand out cards, like tiny business cards. They were completely useless, by the way. You couldn't even play games with them. But some of the cards would have a good joke on them. Villains who want to destroy the whole world are weird. Where exactly do they plan on living afterwards? Ha 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 ha. That's funny. And all of this was great. The food, the games, the roos, until I got to the part that genuinely ruined my whole day. Basically, by the afternoon the celebration was over and we had to close the hall. The 7th graders have to stay and clean up the hall. And we have to put the chairs and tables that we borrowed back to their place. I would carry way too many chairs at once. It gave me a back problem for the rest of the day, but I had to show the other boys how strong I was. And after putting every chair back where it belonged, we went back to the assembly hall, and that's when I experienced the most infuriating thing of the whole day. When we finally came back from cleaning, I saw my classmates eating the leftover cakes. I was so angry. The people who did nothing were eating all the cakes. I can't believe that you guys were eating cakes while we were working. How selfish can you be? I almost ate nothing today. In the end, I lost the feelings in my legs, I lost at paintball, and I lost the cakes. This ruined my whole day. Thank you for watching this video. I'm drawing like crazy to make it come out by the 17th of May. Because it's probably going to be late anyway. Like this video and share it if you enjoyed it, and take care.